let's get to cooking. This is what we're doing today at Memaw's house. Hey y'all, and welcome back to Memaw's house. It is 2024 and I'm doing something just a little bit different. Peepaw has put some shelves up for me so that I can have my own baking pantry. So I'm now making some labels on my Cricut to get those pantry items all labeled and beautiful on my new shelves. Now y'all know that I love to bake and I love to cook. I love to create new recipes and I like to do all the stuff in the kitchen, except for maybe cleaning it. But anyway, I digress. I do like to do those things, but it's difficult to do it when your cabinet is discombobulated, and it can easily get discombobulated if you are constantly in and out of it. So Peepaw and I thought that it was a good idea to get me some shelves all up and ready to cook with and organized so that I could just easily go in, grab what I need, and pull it out. I keep an abundance of flour and sugar and different types of sugar and different types of flour even. So I need to be able to have that available to me so that when I go to cook for you guys and for my family, I can have it at my fingertips. So I'm getting my labels all cut up and ready to go onto my new containers that Noah gave me for Christmas. Now I think we all know that Noah didn't actually go out and shop for some containers for me to have an organized pantry, but Peepaw did help him, and maybe his mom helped a little bit. So sit back and relax while I prepare my containers that will go on my newly installed pantry shelves. I'm going to play a little bit of music that I hope you enjoy, and I also hope that you enjoy today's video. Also, stay tuned to the end because after I organize my shelves, I'll bake a pineapple upside down cake. You know you wouldn't be at Memaw's house if we didn't cook something good to eat. So let's get to organizing and cooking. So Ari's bringing in my new containers. What I liked about this particular set of containers is that there was a variety. Now I don't know if Peepaw went out and bought two different types of containers or if they were all brought in the same package. If he can remember, I will put it down in the description box and put a link to it if I can. But that's what I liked about it. I liked that there were a variety of different types of containers because you don't store everything in the same type of container. So she's bringing in my other stuff and we're going to get it all labeled up. I have filled all of my containers. This is the last container that I will fill, and this is with my cake flour. I have flour everywhere. Powdered sugar, flour, all of it is everywhere. But we're going to clean this up and get it all loaded up onto the shelves, and I'll show you the end product when we're done. As we get the final containers up on the shelves, I realized that I don't have labels for a couple of them, like my nuts and my special things that I put in my cookies and baking. But I'm going to make those labels, and we're going to get this finally done in the next week or so. Now that I have a really functional baking pantry, let's go ahead and bake a cake. Here are the ingredients that we'll be using for our pineapple upside down cake. And if you'd like to rewind and pause and read, you can do that. Or, of course, you know I have it listed in the description box below. I'm going to start by peeling and slicing and juicing my pineapple. Now, please don't get me wrong, and don't say Memaw told me I had to, in order to make a pineapple upside down cake, I had to get a pineapple from out of the store and do all the things with it. No, get your can of pineapple if that's what you want to do and make you this same cake. It works just as well. I was being fancy because I had this pineapple sitting here and I just wanted to make sure that I used it. I hate to have stuff in my house that I'm not using. So pineapple was going to do some things if I didn't go ahead and use it. So I'm using it. Now I'm cutting these areas out like I was taught in Panama when we lived in Panama. A little lady told me, one of the nationals there taught me how to cut a pineapple, and it actually makes a pretty design if I cut it right. So now I'm going to go ahead and slice my pineapple. I'm going to make 1/2-inch slices, and I need 4 slices of pineapple to cut those in half so that I can put them in my pan, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. But I'm going to cut that core out of each slice in just a little triangle to get it out of there, because we don't want that hard core in our cake. Okay, let's go ahead and start our cake. And of course, we're going to start it like we normally do. We're going to put our butter into our bowl and our sugar, and we're going to cream that. After we get our butter and sugar creamed, we'll add our eggs one at a time. So while I'm measuring out my sugar and getting ready to cream my butter and sugar together, I just wanted to take this time to thank you for subscribing to my channel. And if you're new here, I hope you enjoyed today's video and check out some of my other videos. If you like what you see, please subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of the family over here at Memaw's house. I thought I said I was going to add those eggs one at a time. Those eggs have a mind of their own. See? There they go. Okay, let's get our vanilla and our butter flavoring in and mix it one more time. Now that we've creamed our butter and sugar and got our eggs in, let's go ahead and sift our flour, baking powder, and salt together. Now let's get our wet ingredients together, which includes our sour cream and our pineapple juice. And we're going to alternate our sour cream pineapple juice mixture with our flour into our batter. Now it's time to alternate our liquid ingredients with our dry ingredients. We always start with the flour and we end with the flour. And don't forget to scrape your bowl down in between each one. And of course, you know that I do my final mix by hand of every cake. Now that the batter is done, let's go ahead and prepare our pan. I'm going to spray it with our baking spray, and then we're going to arrange our pre-cut pineapples and maraschino cherries, brown sugar, and melted butter to make our pineapple upside down part of our cake. now that we have our fruit all arranged in our pan, now we can go ahead and pour our batter into our pan. Oh, and please forgive me for the blurry footage. I got a new camera for Christmas and I'm getting adjusted to it. So, the footage will get better if you just hold on. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Now, of course, I've tapped the air bubbles out and I'm going to put this cake in a 325-degree oven for an hour. So the cake actually baked for an hour and 10 minutes, and this is the end results. Make sure that you don't let it cool too long in your pan, because that caramel will sit in that pan and not want to let go. That's what it did to me, but it still turned out good. So here's one good slice that Peepaw's getting ready to devour. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Y'all be blessed. Bye.